What is up, everybody? My name is Diamond, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to braid to the scalp on your own hair. This is literally the style that I wanted to achieve, but I didn't know how to braid, so then I taught myself how to do this, and then here we are. I thought this was a perfect video to do as gratitude for 100 subscribers. Like, literally, I have 100 subscribers, and it may be little to you, but to me, that means so much. Like, girl. So without further ado, because I know y'all ready to learn how to braid, let's get into this video. Okay, so I'm starting with my hair. I just washed it. So I just have leave-in conditioner in my hair. So we're about to start teaching you how to braid. So I'm just gonna part down the middle with my little comb. And I'm looking at this mirror right here so I can get this, you know, straight for you guys. I'm gonna take some Eco Styler gel, of course. You know we love Eco. And I'm just gonna put it here with my fingers, because sometimes I can put a lot, so I've been using my finger. You wanna make sure that your hair is all combed out before you start the braiding. And I like to have it like super slick to where it looks like poof. You know, like your hair should be slick. And that's how you know that like your braid is gonna be flat. To start this, I'm gonna take a section, of course, and if you know how to braid and just not to the scalp, then this will be easy for you. Start braiding. You're gonna take one section, and I like to take a smaller section just because I like it to be like pointy and like that little, like you see the beginning of my braid up here instead of back here. If you have a bigger section, this front of your braid is gonna start closer to here rather than up here. So that's the point of the smaller section. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna separate it into 3 parts. I could not talk and braid at the same time, but what you're gonna wanna do is take the right piece and put it under the middle, then take the left piece and put it under the middle. Or you can think about it as putting the middle over the right piece and putting the middle over the left piece. And then I'm gonna start picking up hair. So you see how I'm picking up hair? I'm just going with the gradient because I can no longer braid right here anymore, so the braid is gonna automatically push you back. So just go with the braid and pick up the hair as you go. At first, it's gonna be a little sloppy, but just keep going. Like when you first start doing this, it might be a little sloppy because you don't know how to pick up accurate amounts of hair. But it's okay, just keep going. Like the braid should be pushing you back. You should not be just going back like, oh, like you should be trying to stay in one place and you should have no choice but to pick up hair and continue braiding. Now to angle which way you want your braid to go. So if you want your braid to be down this way, you would just angle down instead of angling back. You would angle down or you would angle all the way back. It just depends, and that's where you would braid. So I'm just picking up hair. And if you have longer hair, you can braid it all the way down, but shawty over here, so I'm just gonna braid it and then I'll just pin it to the other side so it's like a little crown. And of course it'll look better when I add my edges, but yeah, so this side is all braided and flat. So I'm gonna proceed to do the same with this side. This is my bad side, honestly. This is the bad side of my hair where it's super straight. So to make your braids even, you're gonna wanna try to get the same first lice that you had on this side. So I have my one piece. I'm gonna split these into 3, and then I'm gonna start braiding. Again, staying in the same place until you are forced to move. And like, you'll understand what I'm saying when you do it. So like, if you're watching this and you're braiding your hair at the same time, you'll know what I'm saying. Like, you have to be like, like the braid is gonna force you backwards. So that's what you're looking for. You're not wanting to just go slide back easily. Like, you wanna give up a little fight in order to achieve like a nice braid. Ugh, my arms. All right. Okay, so this is how the braids are looking. Super flat, super cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna start doing my edges. Without the edges, the braids are just braids, honestly. But with them, honey, it's a different story. So I'm gonna I always just comb them out to my forehead. So I just comb them out to my forehead and look crazy. Then I'm gonna just lightly spritz with some water so they aren't dry when I'm doing them. Okay, so I'm using the Style Factor Edge Booster Edge Control. This one is the cucumber lime scent. It's pretty just like a fresh scent, so yeah, like that. And then this is what it looks like inside. It comes with this little white sealant cap. So now I'm just gonna take this edge brush that you can get from the beauty supply store. I'm gonna take my Eco Styler Edge Booster Edge Control and just lay the edge control right on top of my edges, like literally like right on top. I don't put a lot, but I definitely make sure it's laying down. Then for the center, I like to just swoop. So after each swoop, you're gonna wanna follow it with your finger. Any finger that you like, pick a favorite finger and follow it. This is how you're gonna get it to lay down flat. And then I'm just gonna go in and fix all of the stuff that I don't like. So this is what we're looking like. Love that. Unfortunately, we reached the end of today's video. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I thank you guys for getting me to 100 subscribers. Like, excuse me, shooketh. Like, thank you so much for all of your support, and always feel free to leave me video suggestions down below. What stuff to say? Give me a like and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. I'll see you guys later. Just keep in mind that it's gonna take practice. Like, practice. Like, you might have to watch this video while you're braiding your hair, trying to figure out, like, what did she just say? Like, rewind that? Like, what did she say? You know, like, so just be ready to practice, be ready and willing, be patient with yourself and your learning process of how to braid, and you will get there, sweetie.